I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE Sports. Tonight we're going to talk about the NFL stripping the Miami Dolphins of their 2023 first round draft pick, plus Stephen Ross fined $1.5 million. Damn, he got a worse penalty than damn Deshaun Watson. So let's take a look at this video from ESPN.
And analyst Louis Riddick back with us here on SportsCenter. Jeff, there is an awful lot to unpack with this, from the tampering to the Brian Flores situation. Of course, Brian Flores, the lawsuit against the National Football League. What more can you tell us?
That's right. There is absolutely good news, bad news when it comes to the Dolphins organization, and certainly most of it is bad news. The good news that here for the Dolphins anyway is that the investigation conclusively established, the words of the ruling, that the Dolphins did not intentionally lose games during the 2019 season, nor did anyone at the club, including Mr. Ross, instruct Coach Flores to do so. No witness contended otherwise. Of course, that's significant and very important considering the allegations against Ross. But of course, now we have another situation where a first-round pick has been docked for 2023 due to the fact that the Dolphins were tampering to try to bring Tom Brady in as a minority owner, and also potentially bring in Sean Payton as a head coach. Also conversations with Tom Brady about potentially playing in 2022 as well. This all happening while Payton and Brady were members of their respective organizations. So again, a ton to unpack here, but I think that the most important things are here that Ross was not found to have deliberately been trying to tank, that the team did try to lure Tom Brady and Sean Payton to the organization, and then finally, the fact that they will be docked a first-round pick, which is obviously very significant, by the way, for a team that is very closely evaluating its quarterback in this coming season.
To the Brian Flores situation.
You have to understand this. When it comes to the Brian Flores situation, you knew that the NFL would protect Stephen Ross from that issue. But when we take a look at the Tom Brady issue and the Sean Payton issue, of course, you had to take the fall for one. And we'll protect you from the lawsuit. And that's what the NFL did. They took a balanced situation. Stephen Ross is willing to take that fall and pay that money, which is nothing to him. He makes that probably in an hour or two a day. But you have to understand that the NFL will do anything to protect themselves from a racism issue. But it seems like the NFL is basically going after Stephen Ross and the Miami Dolphins harder than they're going after Deshaun Watson. And Deshaun Watson has $230 million guaranteed dollars in his pocket after disrespecting 24 or 25 women. This is shocking. And the NFL has so many issues going on right now that they don't know where to turn, because you still have Daniel Snyder's situation in Washington. You got an Oakland Raiders situation that nobody has heard of, but I did a video on that, of the sexual harassment and everything that was going on out in Las Vegas. So the NFL is full of problems. It seems like these outlaw organizations, outlaw owners, will be punished for their crimes. And they probably have to be punished for the simple fact is that the NFL has to come down hard on Deshaun Watson. And they have to get ready to go to federal court, because you know the NFLPA is going to sue the NFL for basically wanting to suspend Deshaun Watson for more games. So this situation is piling on. It's piling on. This is what's going on in the NFL right now. The season is coming up, and you know how the NFL wants you just to concentrate on football. But they have so many off-the-field issues that are burning down the house right now of the most successful league in this country. And a lot of them are nothing but self-inflicted wounds by the owners and by the players. And this is why, like Shannon Sharp, they pay Roger Goodell $50 million a year. He has to put these fires out, and he has to do it quickly so they don't be on the front pages of the New York Times, the Washington Post, Newsweek, and Time. So we'll see what happens. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE Sports. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.